Hello, my students. I am Mr. Murad. I'm your English teacher from Relief International. Okay, today we are going to talk about past continuous. Our rule today is past continuous. We use this rule when we are talking about two action happening in the past. One action crossed the other during our during of speaking. Okay. This used to talk about two action happening at the same time in the past, one of them crossing the other during of speak. Okay. We use like keywords such as while or as or when. Okay. Let's talk about this rule. The main rule for this rule is while plus subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing object. Also we have another subject with verb to and object. Okay, so here we have two subject and two verb. The subject that coming after while will take was or were. Was if the subject singular and were if the subject plural. Okay, after that we put verb plus ing. In the other side of this sentence we have object, subject, verb to and object. Okay, on the other side we have what? Verb to. So first side subject verb 1 ing plus, and other side verb 2. We have an example here. Look at this example please. While Ahmed space his sandwich, Ghassan space tennis. Okay, the keyword is while. Ahmed is singular, so we put was. The verb is what? Is eat, will be what? Eating. So while Ahmed was eating his sandwich, Ghassan played tennis. As we mentioned before, after a while we should use was or were plus verb 1 ing, and the other side will be verb 2. Our example, if we start with the second side, for example, Ayman visited me while, you see, while here in the middle of the sentence. While we plural, so we take our right where, and the verb is going to akaba. Okay. Another example, while we plural, so we put what? We're, then the verb is playing, and the other verb will be went to work. If we start with when, okay, same thing, but if we start with when, we will put after when verb to. The rule is when subject verb to and object, comma, subject was or were, verb 1 ing object. Okay, for example, we have example here. When Hanan ate her food, I was sleeping. Okay, when subject verb to, after the comma we will put what? Was, because we deal this as a singular, but was sleeping. Another example, Adnan was watching TV. Adnan is singular, so we'll put what? Was watching TV. When the keyword is what? Is when in the middle of the sentence. When Hani worked. Okay. Okay, what about the negative case? In negative case, we will put in the side of negative not. For example, when subject verb to object, subject was or were not, verb 1 ing object. Okay. For example, here we have example. When my friend bought a new phone. Okay. When my friend bought verb 2 for buy a new phone. Ali wasn't going. Ali wasn't going with him. Not go will become what? Wasn't, because we have what? Not and go in the between the brackets. Another example. He wasn't studying for exam when I saw him. Not to study. When I saw him. This is the keyword for sentence to know that it was past continuous. Okay, what about the question? We have two kinds of a question. First one is yes or no question because the answer will be yes or no. Another one is WH question. Okay, let's go to the first one. We'll start with was or were at the first of sentence because subject verb ing, when subject verb to object verb. Okay, we look at the subject, then we decided if we can put was or were, depend on what the subject we have here. Okay, for example, we have space you space hard when Asma played. Were you studying hard when Asma played? Study becomes studying. We have other example here. Let's go to the WH question. Okay, same thing, but we start with WH question. Any WH question or any question start with WH, we will use this rule. For example, WH plus was or were, subject verb 1 ing, subject verb 2 object, as we mentioned before. What? The exercise, for example, what were you doing when I came to your home? Doing. Okay, and we have the translation for every single sentence that you have. You can back to the rule and read it by yourself with translation. Okay, after finishing we have worksheet. I hope all of you answer this worksheet after reading and listening to this explanation. Okay, and thank you so much. Thank you all. Goodbye and see you.